name is Brandon Target, and my informative speech is entitled The Road to the NHL. Have you ever dreamed of being a professional athlete? Since I was the age of 3, I have dreamt of being a professional hockey player. Now, unlike hockey, most other sports people decide to play have an extremely easier road to being a professional athlete than hockey do. For example, other sports start to become serious in high school, unlike hockey. Football, basketball, track and field, and baseball are all examples of sports that become extremely serious in high school. Now, hockey is a little bit different. Hockey starts serious around the ages of 3 to 5. Now, according to NHL.com, less than 1% of hockey players make it to the NHL. This percentage is mostly because many players do not understand that hockey is extremely difficult to be a professional athlete at. You have to start extremely young. In order to make it to the NHL, players must start at a young age, play junior hockey in high school, and then move on to be recruited to a successful college. Now, even though the chances of becoming a professional athlete are extremely slim, families and players around the world still choose to take on this extremely difficult dream and commit themselves to making this dream a possibility. At the age of 3 to 5, parents and children themselves commit themselves to learning how to skate and become involved in youth hockey. Learning how to skate is essential to being a successful hockey player. If you cannot skate successfully, you cannot be a professional athlete. There's no chance. If children are not successfully brought up to be strong skaters, they fall well behind. In order to prevent this from happening, parents enroll their children or their skaters in power skate clinics so they can learn how to skate successfully at a young age. Now, organized hockey is the next step in youth hockey. Players start playing organized club hockey around the ages of 5 to 7. This consists of a couple practices a week and a game on the weekend. This usually costs between $2,000 and $3,000, and parents still spend hundreds of dollars on power skate clinics and equipment. Now, once a player has developed the most basic skills, he will move on to AAA hockey. Normally, a player is able to find a AAA team close to home. Others will live with the host family in order to play hockey. Now, AAA hockey, unlike club hockey, costs a lot of money. Between travel expenses, equipment, ice fees, and training, a typical hockey family would spend between $10,000 to $15,000 a year. Now, before a player is even in high school, he has spent thousands of dollars, countless amount of hours, and gallons of sweat towards his dream to becoming a professional athlete. And once a player is in high school, he's recruited to play in a junior league. This involves living with the host family of where the player is recruited. School no longer becomes the player's main focus because hockey is such a big deal. Players are committed to their new team, and daily workouts, practices, and video sessions consume their lives. Now, players must live with their host family year-round. Because of this, they must attend the local high school, and they must leave late in the summer for workouts and come early in the summer for training. This leaves little time to spend with the family. Now, the main goal of a junior hockey player is to move up to the highest form of juniors or be recruited to play college hockey. The highest form of juniors is the USHL, or the United States Hockey League. You must be recruited by the age of 21, or you are no longer allowed to play in this league. Now, the USHL and another top junior league, the NAHL, or the North American Hockey League, are the only junior leagues that do not require you to pay to play. Some players go straight to the NHL from junior hockey. Around 50% of players in the NHL come from the Canadian Junior Hockey League, 25% from USA colleges, and the other 25% come from other countries. Now, those that do not make it to the NHL from juniors play college hockey. Players from junior hockey that are not cut out to play in the NHL just yet will go on to play NCAA Division I college hockey. Very few players that play in the NCAA hockey choose not to play junior hockey. Most that will play hockey in the NHL are using the NCAA as a stepping stone in order to better prepare them for the NHL. Most college hockey players are focused on making it to the NHL, rather than getting a degree. According to Let'sPlayHockey.com, out of the 28 average players per college, only 23.5 graduate with a degree. Even though the statistic is extremely shocking, most ignore the chances of making it to the NHL as being very hard or slim. Only 0.5 players make it to the NHL from college hockey. In conclusion, hockey is extremely different than most sports. Players spend countless hours of time and thousands of dollars in order to successfully be recruited to the NHL. Most, although the effort was put there, are not in the right place at the right time in order to be recruited. The road of youth hockey, junior hockey, and college hockey is extremely difficult, but nonetheless worth the blood, sweat, and tears. Hockey is the greatest game in the world, but presents the most difficult path to becoming a professional athlete. So make your dream a reality. Don't be a statistic. Thank you.